What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Weird. Okay, when you're testing your foundation, what you want to do is go, like, I like to go with my neck. That way everything matches and we don't get like two tones, because I am discolored. I'm a little darker in some areas, so I don't really like to do it on my face. I like to match on my neck. And my favorite foundation is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Finish in the shade 12. I think this is the second to darkest shade they have. I love this stuff. It works good. This is more of a summer foundation for me. And just so you know, I am combination, which means I am oily right here, oily, and then I'm dry up here. I really like this one. This is inexpensive. This was $10, and this is the LA Girl Pro Coverage in Coffee. I love this. The only thing is that it is very illuminating, so it's not really technically that great for oily skin. So up in here it starts, you know, oiling up, and then I feel like it does oxidize a tad bit, which means that it gets a little bit darker after you wear it for so long, and it doesn't become cute because in the tube is like my natural shade. So if I become darker throughout the day, I just look weird. So I like that. And another one that I like would be the L'Oreal True Match, and I wear the shade, okay, she can't talk today, and I wear the shade C8, and I think we pretty much good on that. So this is my second bottle and I'm literally out of it. I'm out. So I just take it off, and then no, didn't prime. Okay, I'm glad I caught myself this time. So to prime, I like to use the Mario Badescu Rose Water. I like to use this on my clients as well. It does wonders. I normally go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating or Poreless Primer, but I'm just gonna wipe it right off after this video, so it's no point. It's really no point. And do you see that color match though? And literally, I would rather be too dark than be too light, so don't do yourself a disservice and go get you something real light, because it won't look right. I'm just trying to tell you. But this one is really lightweight, so that's why I love it so much, because it's not that thick, but it does have, you know, medium to high coverage, which I love. You all know that I don't really like light coverage. If you like light coverage, do you? But I like lots of coverage. And I love that this foundation is like super lightweight, but still cut. Like, you see, like, it's lightweight. And I test foundations this way. If you have like a mole or like a dark spot, or let's say your dark circles, because 9 times out of 10 one of us gonna have like one of them. So I test my dark circles to make sure it's going to like conceal that, and then I have a mole that you can't really see anymore, and that's how I test foundations, to see if they're medium, low, or high coverage. What you want to do is you want to blend the foundation down your neck. I just like to go a little bit under here, just so you can't really tell where it starts and where it stops. You can just, you know, fake it till you make it. Think you are wearing just flawless skin that day, you know, until you wipe it off. Okay, and then I'm super careful around my brows, because you don't want to mess up what you just worked on. Now, some people like to do brows after they're done with foundation, which I don't. I just prefer to do it before. When you get around your hairline, you want to make sure you're blending, but you're not just like sweeping all the product like into your hair, because that's just pointless. I'm going in with a regular concealer. This is Fawn by LA Girl. I normally use Toffee, but I don't have Toffee on me, so Fawn will work. So what I do is I just go under my eye, I pull it all the way down, and I create like a small like fan. I don't really want to call it a triangle because I don't connect it this way, but it's like a little fan brush. And then what I like to do is take it on the tip of my nose, and then in the bridge. I really don't overdo it, because you want to still look like yourself, but you know, just a little more put together. Okay, so then I do a little bit on my chin and then a little bit on my forehead. And I like to start with my chin, then I go to my forehead, and then I'll work out the nose, and then I'll show you what I do under my eye. For my under eye, All I like to do is just take the brush and I'm going to blend it, and I'm going to just move it outward. I'm pulling it out so that it can just gradually fade. I don't want too much product and then I have to blend it lower, because sometimes as beginners you make a mistake, as in putting it all the way down like to here, and then you go to blend it out and you blend it further down than you actually need to. So what you're taking it here, now let's watch, okay? And then I'm going to take that angled side and I'm going to like press it and pull it downward. And you see what I'm doing? I'm pulling it until one, I'm getting the coverage that I want. So once that I feel like I've faded it out enough, what I like to do is leave that alone. Now I go up under the eye and I'm blending that, but I'm making sure to keep it within what I've already done. I hope this makes so much sense to you guys, because I don't want to confuse you, but I want to help. So, you know, you don't want to take it too close to your nose. You want to bring it like right up in here. Can you see that? Let me zoom you guys in just a little bit. You want to bring it right up in here, but you don't want to blend any further. You just want to go under like this. So the final step I take, I leave it alone and I go in with my like contouring shade. And this is from Bobbi Brown. This is their foundation stick in the shade Espresso. And I just put it where I want to contour. Like you see that? And then I contour my nose. Have a steady hand, please. Okay, and then you just want to go all the way down. If you don't do this, your nose will be crooked. You can always fix your mistakes, but try to get it right on the first time. And then what I like to do is just accentuate what's already there, and I just pop it right there because that's what my face like normally does. Now the reason why you highlight and contour, hold that thought. What I'm going to do is go back in with that foundation brush and blend the contour out, because I'm going to talk to you why I do that. The reason why you do highlight and contour is so you can put some dimension back into your face. You just have on foundation, you look flat. You don't look, you know, like your normal self. It's like you just have a lot of foundation on you and nothing else. So you want to cancel that out and bring back in your features, which means you want to bring whatever you highlight, you're bringing forward, and whatever you contour, you're sculpting down. And that's why people like cut up under here, so when you smile, it's like really cut. I hope I'm explaining that well to you. Now when I go into my contour, I don't meet them yet. I don't let them meet yet. I don't let them meet, but I make sure that I blend out those harsh lines. That way we can go and blend them in now. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking the brush closer to the line that I've already made with the highlight. So right here, all I'm going to do is take my brush and circle around until they blend with each other, and then that's how you'll have it blended. So I'll do this side and then I'll show you. And you want to make sure with your nose, what you do is you're blending that line down into that concealer. And now you see with that line how it's just like nothing blended right here, and then you come over here and it's blended, it's together. You know, she good. She don't need nothing. Okay, and then this is a tip also. If you feel like whatever you just did just got, you know, like messed up, make sure you go back in with your highlighting brush, and you can just bring everything back to life. Like if you feel like it's looking a little muddy, just go back in and blend everything out. And this concealer is very like forgiving, so it will forgive you if you make a mistake. I know it sounds funny, but I'm being serious. Like it's not hard to blend out your mistakes with this. All right, and so with this, all you want to do is bake or set. your face, and then you can just finish up with the rest of your makeup. I hope you guys learned a few things from this video. If you want to see something new next, just remember to comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to share this with your friends so that they can learn something new. Share it to all your beginners. If you want to get into makeup, just remember, practice makes perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love you, and I'll see you all next time.